Hello and welcome. I'm Gary. I'm the face of Two Stroke Classics. I want to talk about the channel and where I want to take it. Basically, we're going to keep going, and we're just going to keep putting these videos up, going to the bike shows, put a bit of light on the situation. You can tell I'm new to this business. So, the choice is yours. That's what the title says. I've got two DTs and I've got a CRM that I want to get done. So, I'll let you choose. The first one's Billy's bike. Just got a frame for that. The bike itself come in the country through the wrong channels. There's nothing wrong with it. It just wants doing. I managed to find another frame that's legal, that's got a registration. I went the frame I bought last week from Bowring Furnace, and it had a VIN number. So I went to eBay, VIN to registration, £1.60. They give me a registration. I've filled out a V62 form, gone to the DVLA, filled the form out, sent it off, and now it's just a matter of time of sitting there and waiting for the V5 to turn up, and then that one can be done. So I'm on the lookout for a bike for Billy, something that he can learn on and use more on the track. The DTLC is alright, but it's a 1982 bike, and you know, these things shouldn't really be used as an off-road bike. They're more of a collector's piece now. I'm sure you agree. So I'm going to keep going to the shows. I've got quite a lot of shows lined up, going to the bike meets, doing random rides out, and then we're going to, whichever bike you decide to do, that's the one that will document taking the engine out, taking it to Jim, getting him to rebuild it, getting it down to Paul at SFX Wheels to do the wheels and do all the shiny bits. The paintwork, take you to the paint shop and do a full video on that, and just generally keep doing videos on two-stroke rebuilds. Now, you know, I know this channel is not for everybody, because not everybody's into 1980s, you know, spotty kids bikes, but that was our era. You know, the CRMs, I want a CRM 125 really. I've got a CRM 250, that can be done, so we could vote that one. That I bought last year, I've rode it around the street, put it away. It's a lovely thing, it's a low mileage bike, needs a new shock, needs going through. I could just use it on the track. It's too good just to use as a dirt bike anyway. And I'm 50-year-old next, so dirt biking's not going to agree with me really. But, you know, we don't bounce like we used to do. The kids, you know, when I was a kid, I used to fall off and get back on it, and you know, but I'm sure it'll hurt now if I fell off. But yeah, so the thing that basically we've got three bikes to go at. We've got Billy's bike, the DT LC125. We've got another DT LC125. That's a special bike, that's a 17F. I'm hoping to do that one next. That one come from South Africa. I've got a Nova from South Africa to the Isle of Man, where it spent a good number of years, in the Isle of Man TT Museum. Not the TT Museum, but the Isle of Man Motor Museum, the big one. I've got pictures of it in the museum. I've had confirmation off the museum that it was actually there. So it's a good base for a resto. And to be honest, I think the frame's good. It's beautiful. It's red. The frame's red. The plastics are white. It's red and white. It's got a red seat. It's got a white band on the seat, which was bizarre. The difference between the UK bike and a Japanese bike is the headlight cowl is different fixings, and it sounds different. It sounds more like a YZ125. Now, I've since found out that 22 on the VIN numbers on that bike starts off with 22 something, and they was made in Rio de Janeiro, Rio area, South America, and I think they're still making them in South America. You can buy a brand new one on AliExpress, but it's different. You know, it's not quite the same. But I believe they bought the tooling for them and started to remake them in 1987. Some people don't agree with that, but the guys in Rio are telling me that on the page, the DTLC page. They're telling me that their bikes were made in 1987 onwards, where we only had them from 1982 to 1984. The DTLCs I'm on about. So I'd really like to do the museum bike. It's got gold wheels. If I can put pictures up on this post, I will do. It's a beautiful thing. I really like it, and that's the one that I'll keep, because it's such a rare bike, and it's probably worth an absolute massive, you know, a decent amount of money. I've got all the parts for it. I've collected loads of parts, so everything it needs I've got. I have done bits of work on it. I've done some videos. I've done some, you know, running videos and adding handguards and new grips and new handlebars and stuff like that. It did have the wrong handlebars on. I think it is a mix-up of bikes. It does look like it's. You go through it and you think it's really good condition. It's like it's been stood for that long. When it was done, the restoration, the powder coating on it's that thick. And I mean, it's proper thick. It's not like what we do now. It's really thick, the powder coating. Like it's been done 2 or 3 times. No, we might strip it right down, do it. It probably is worth taking the swinging arm off them, you know, and doing the bushes and repainting everything while we're doing it. So we might as well do that. But the CRM, that's another project. That's the CRM 250. Now that one, like I say, I bought it last year. I rode it around the block. I've left it. It needs a shock, needs a tank painting, needs some decals putting on it. But it is a beautiful thing. It's got upside down forks. It's a 1991 model. It's a Mark II. It's a Japanese import. There's not a lot of them about. It's a 5,000 kilometre bike. It's not really been anywhere. That'll be a good one to do as well. And we've got the TY80. We bought a TY80 last week, and I'm not going to do anything with that yet. I'm going to loan it to a friend who wants his little girl to learn how to ride. So I'm going to shift that on for now, and we probably will in the future do a refurb on it, because it's a 1975 bike and it's matching frame and numbers, and it's got the original handlebars on it, and you can still get all the parts on Yanbits. So I'm really interested in getting that done. So without further ado, all you need to do, if you want to vote in what bike we're going to do next, I'll try and put pictures up of the bikes. If I can add them, I'll add them, if I can work it out. But the number 1, we've got Billy's bike. Number 2, we've got the Isle of Man bike. Number 3, we've got the CRM. Number 4, we could do the KMX, but I don't want to leave myself with no bike. So the KMX is a long shot if we do it, and I don't want to rush it. I have got some work coming up on that anyway, which I'll document and put videos up. We've got lots on, lots to do. I'm going to try and keep ourselves busy, but the quicker we get some, I say, right, let's give it a week. Well, let's give it till Saturday. So whoever gets the votes, what are we on now? Wednesday. Give it till Sunday, and then the most comments for whichever bike we'll do next, you decide. Anyway, I'll leave you to it now. Have a good next couple of days, because the weather looks like it's going to be terrible, and I'll leave you to it. And it's from me, it's over and out. Take care, peeps. Ta-ra.